Alright everybody, so here we are at the 10th question, which is the last question in this series, right? So here we have included this question where it says explain the zip and enumerate function. Trust me, this is not a very difficult question, but because while we were doing the research, we found that it is included in many of the lists on different blocks, right? So that's where I thought of including this in this particular list, and I'll try to explain you. Now about the zip function, that's something which I have explained with practical example in this 6th question, right? You see over here in this question I have explained this, which will be released on 28th September. I highly recommend you to set reminder for this and check it out. You would love this. Okay, now still, because we have this question, I would try to give a brief about this and will explain enumerate as well. To understand enumerate, I would highly encourage you to go ahead and check out this playlist, EDA playlist. In this I have effectively used enumerate function, and you would see what are the practical examples I have used over there to create subplots. Okay, but you will understand, you will get a very good understanding over there. So let's begin. Okay, so for example over here you have a given two list, first name and last name. So what zip does is zip will combine both of these two lists in a way that each of the element will pair up together. Okay, what I mean is when you zip both of these two lists, Megan from here and Wish from here will be combined and will make a single tuple. Okay, and ultimately you will get a list of multiple tuples. Just in case if you have one larger list and one shorter list, so zip will stop by the length of shorter list. Okay, now let me try to help you understand what zip does. Okay, so for example over here I would say zip, inside that I'm going to say first name comma last name. All right, and let's see, you don't understand anything over here, right? So how can we make this work, right? So for that we're going to say for x comma y in zip this print x comma y. You see now what you get, like you can see over here, both of the each element from both of the lists are combined together. Okay, so this is what zip does. It simply combines each element together out of the given list, right? So whenever we are using zip, we must at least have two lists, right? And it will combine each of the element from both of the lists, okay, together. Now when it comes to enumerate, I'll try to explain you the enumerate function. So what enumerate does is it takes single list and creates list of tuples. Okay, for example if you talk about the last name over here, if you talk about the last name over here, what you see is single word in each of the element. But when you enumerate this, it will concatenate their indexing position along with each of the element and will make a list of tuples. What I mean is, let's figure it out. Last name, you see these are the list. Now when you do enumerate, and let's just do this. Okay, so you will, if you hit run, you will get nothing. Now what you're gonna do is you say for I in enumerate, and then you just say print I, and now what you see is, like you can see, this is the indexing position 0 base 1 11, right? So for each of the element it is prefixing its index position, and that's how you are getting a list of tuples, right? So you see this is a tuple, this is a tuple, right? Somebody calls it tuple, so no matter how you pronounce it, it's gonna remain same. So this is what the difference between zip and enumerate is. Zip combines each element from the given list together, and enumerates creates list of tuples in which it concatenates the index position of each of the element with the element. Okay, this is what it is in a nutshell. I just hope that you understood it. Just in case of any difficulty, put that into the comment section. I would love to explain that. Alright, with this we end this particular series. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed. If yes, just give us a thumbs up to encourage us, and subscribe it and share with your friends. Thanks once again.